I couldn't have dealt with better people. From the nurse we had to the aides we had, Solaris definitely was just an all-around great experience. I love the fact that, you know, the nurses never, this is what we need to do, this is how we're gonna do it. It was, this is your family member. If we were in your situation, we'd do this, but however you want to do it, we'll do it that way. To have someone say, what's your opinion of how we should take care of your loved one, rather than this is how we need to do it, means a lot to me. He was here 4 of the 6 years. His wife at the time had him put in a nursing home prematurely, and she left him, packed up the house and moved off, and he called me crying, and I went and took him in. That was just what I had to do. Family's family. You do what you got to do, and you take care of your own.
Before I'd even met Rocky face to face, we had a lot of conversations on Facebook talking about comics, action figures, you name it.
When you grow up as an only child and, you know, comic books are your escape from reality, you know, sometimes you take on the characteristics of your heroes and your icons, and, you know, I mean, that's where I learned a lot of life lessons, was through reading a $1.25 comic book every week.
One of my hobbies that I do outside of work that I never expected to mix with Solaris work is I actually make custom action figures. It's a very obscure practice, but I really enjoy doing it. Basically, I piece together a base figure, I sculpt in all the details with epoxy sculpt, and I then paint it to completion. I'm not a nurse, I'm not a doctor, so I don't really have experience on the medical side. But what I do know is how to make a person happy, and generally that involves kindness. With that being said, I spoke to Rocky and I asked him, I said, if you could have any figure, anything made in plastic form, what would it be?
The Vigilante was as important as it was, because my dad was a lifelong cowboy, and that Vigilante, the character, the outfit and everything just represents what my dad was. That Vigilante is the only way to go.
Hearing that, I knew right then and there I was going to make it for him. However, he did not know. I know it's not exactly conventional, but that was my way of caregiving.
Oh dude, that is awesome. That is awesome. That is so cool, Billy. Thank you.
That's all you, man.
If all it takes is a few extra hours of my day to make somebody happy, then why not?
There's really no other character that I've looked at that appealed to me in that way, but I just thought, you know, I have the little miniature urn to keep Dad around, and I want something for my collection that I can kind of combine the two, and that figure just works out perfectly.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. No problem.
My outlook on life really changed when Dad passed, you know. Life's a lot shorter than you think it is. You know, Dad was 52 when Alzheimer's finally got him, so don't take tomorrow for granted, you know, because it might not be there.